Ladies and gentlemen, it's Heroic Loatheb Day. Starting off with a priest deck, which I think is pretty strong, though we've been unlucky the last couple games. We're mulliganing exclusively for Shadow Word Pain. We have to get rid of that Fen Creeper pretty quick. This will buy us a little bit of time. And this will buy us some health. Man! Loatheb! Oh, we have a Holy Nova at least. Please heal Anduin. There we go. It's one of the things I most definitely wanted. That's going to be hard to deal with. It's going to just be out of Holy Nova range, though I guess I'll trade it with this. Can it heal itself? I'm not sure. Get some dudes out to benefit from these. Oh dear God, that's rough. Well, I guess we'll be doing some trading. Ah, not what I wanted at all. Okay. Well, this is a no-brainer. $32 and 20 is like 50. We don't win yet. Scared of poison seeds. I think we do some trading. This one we actually want to trade. This one can survive. Now he probably does poison seeds. Death bloom, interesting. Okay. Really? Because that just enrages him. You're not too smart there, are you? Okay, well I think we Holy Fire one of these. This does a lot of damage. We have lethal now if these can survive. Oh, they're not. Now if I can... we'd get 16 more. Still not too close to lethal. Can Shadow Word Pain one? I think that's pretty good. I think we buy me more health. Because that, if that's at 5, it dies to a Death Bloom anyway. And we have lethal. Okay, so this deck finally worked out. On attack them. Trying to think of a nice way to be, well, if we kill this guy gets 8 more health anyway. Bye bye, Loatheb. Alrighty, let's take a look at the deck list. It's a pretty cheap deck. The only legendaries I have are Lorewalker, Cho, and Millhouse, and you really don't need them. The thing is, you're on a clock, so you can only afford to play pretty cheap minions. So you're mostly just looking for minions that have like a durable health count, and Shadow Word Pain for taking out that early Fen Creeper. If you don't take that out, you're taking 6 damage per turn. That puts you on a 5-turn clock. It's just going to be too hard to recover. He does have burst damage with like death charges and things, so can't lose too much health too quickly. If you can stabilize and be using your hero power per turn, you're only taking 1 damage per turn, so then you can actually survive till the late game. And It's tempting once you kind of start getting board control to play a bunch of minions. He does run Poison Seeds. The first game, I was way ahead, had drawn out a Poison Seeds. He was down to 1 card in hand. I played 2 more Light Wells, so I'd be healing 6 each turn to my hero, who is low on health. Totally thought I'd won. Bam, another Poison Seeds. I was pretty bitter about that. And there were no spores out to kind of drive them up. Anyway, we have Power Word Shield to make our minions a little bit more durable, and potentially combo with Wild Pyro. Because our minions usually have, I think all of them have more than 1 health, they can survive Wild Pyro plus a spell, and the idea is if he has a few spores out, that's a good way to clear them all and give a big buff to like all your minions that are out. Argent Squire can survive a Spore Burst for 1 mana. Northshire Cleric is actually pretty durable. You probably won't get too much card draw off of him, maybe comboing with like, what's it called? Holy Nova or Lightwell, but usually you'll be healing your hero to stay alive more than healing your minions. Shield Bearer, just for durability, buys you some time, easy to enable with the spores out there. Shadow Word Pain, critical for getting rid of the Fen Creeper. Amani Berserker has 3 durability for 2 mana plus an Enrage, that's pretty good. Haunted Creeper, he often plays Spore Burst, so if this dies you get 2-on-1s out, which can benefit from killing off a Spore. Lightwell to help heal you up and has a good amount of health, so once this gets a buff, it has some similarities to like OTK Priest. You want to play minions where, they play Lightwell because you can Divine Spirited Inner Fire it. This is kind of the same. You get easy buffs because of the spores. Suddenly you have an 8/5 Lightwell, which can trade with most of his creatures and stay alive and keep healing stuff. Lorewalker Cho, mostly just in here because he's a 4 durability minion. You don't really care about copying his spells. It's more that it's 4 durability and easy to enable. Same with Millhouse Mana Storm, same with Nerubian Egg. You don't mind if that dies because you get a 4/4 out and it's easy to get it buffed. Stoneskin Gargoyle might be, although it's 3 mana, you want a lot of cheap minions so you can get a few things out that all get the buff and can take on his minions. Wild Pyro to combo with Power Word Shield and Shadow Word Pain. There's not a lot of spells in here. I should probably put in Holy Smites because they can take out the spores so easily and buff all your minions. And as another thing to combo with Wild Pyro. I'm not sure what I would take out. Maybe the Shadow Madness. That ended up not being useful. Whoops. I took out something wrong. A Holy Nova. And why are these not golden? Okay. Acolyte of Pain is great. It's durable and draws you cards as it gets a big buff. Holy Nova can one-shot all the spores and restore health to your minions and heal you, and then they all attack. This can be a game turner. And Holy Fire, just because we will sometimes need to like one-shot something a little scary, and we're low on health, so we want something that restores a bit more health to us. So that's the deck. I think it's pretty good for take out Loatheb in Heroic Mode. You need a little bit of luck. You need your Shadow Word Pain early to get rid of his Fen Creeper. You need him to not have Poison Seeds at like the exact right moment, especially if you're low on health. If those things go right for you, this is a pretty effective deck for taking him out in Heroic Mode. See you next time.